Hello everybody, well here we are at the Workhouse Gallery at night for a change. I'm just going to have a little tour around the gallery with you, and if you have any questions do let me know, and if not just come and see us or ring us, well hopefully you'll get a chance to see what we've got in the gallery at the moment. So this is our 2020 What I Did in Lockdown exhibition. There's some very inventive work going on, so let's see what we've got. I've just got to work out. There we go, managed to switch it, that's good, a start, isn't it? Okay, so at the top we here have a lovely view from Joyce Turner, which is of Snowdonia. And below some new lockdown pictures that Leslie Andrew has created. She calls them Connections and mystery title because the label's fallen off. See, what a good start here. Here is one by Chloe Holmes, which is called Purple Haze, I believe. Lilac Flash, there you go, I can read. And here is a very quirky Lloyd made by Elspeth Keith. Okay, now we're moving on to the cabinet. This is a range of lovely jewellery by Kerry Neworth. I'm afraid it doesn't come out terribly well on the video, but do pop over to our website to have a look. So Kerry is very interested in sea life, and her work is very intricate. It's all silver and some bits of gold, with precious stones, and features things like sea urchins and shells. Okay. So it's for rings, necklaces. Another necklace here. Whoops, not swung shelf. On the next shelf we have Alan Dealer. So he has a range of bracelets with precious stones. These are all on elastics, they will fit any wrist. And then some more extravagant work. He is very interested in very unusual stones. So there we've got pearls with chrome, which I can't even read. See, now I'm useless. You have to look on the website. There we go. Wish I could say that I knew all my stock completely off by heart, but I'm afraid I don't. Okay, so some bright and cheerful mandalas. Bring them on camera, says Jeff. What does that mean? Okay. So these are by Helen Thinsaker. I think that's most possibly added you, Jeff. And then cards by Eric Mathenge. Oh, do you remember all those lovely lions? I shall show you some of these in the browser in a minute. And obviously we have our normal range of cards. I'm not going to bore you with seeing all of those. Cards, unfortunately, are not on the website. Jennifer Steele has been spending some time doing portraiture. She's been doing some online drawing classes. I think it might be Life Model there. And a very intricate work by Andrew Naish. And here we have John Devitt taking a little different route. Okay, here's another lovely one by Andrew Naish. It's difficult with reflection, I'm afraid. Okay, so new to us this time, Louise Thompson. This one's called Seagrasses. And over here, gold acrylic. Here's the other pair that Jennifer Steele's done. These are in pastel. And here's a new one by Jan Drury. So Jan, during lockdown, has discovered oils. She said she would never use oils. She didn't really get on with them when we did them before. And now she's hooked. And then, of course, we have various things in the browser. This is a more traditional one that you would see from John Devitt. Okay, we're going around the corner. Okay, here's Anne Pauley, who you know quite well. These are needlepoint, or a version of have her own version of needlepoint. I don't think it's made any difference to Anne for lockdown because she's always stitching away whatever's going on. Okay. Here we have a print by Sarah Russell, who is a friend that we've shown with for quite a long time, but hasn't been to the gallery recently, so it's quite nice to have her here. And then that Joanne Bowes, she's been up to stuff in lockdown and has been exploring cyanotypes. So this is a photographic process where the images are left out in the sun, and that's how they develop. In fact, these images, some of them, have been in a thunderstorm and hail and all sorts. Okay. And then here we have another one another two from Louise. These are acrylic. And then another one from Leslie. So, along with our ordinary, our traditional ongoing artists, so this is by Jim Francis, and he's in the gallery, shows with us all the time. Don't be frightened if you find this on your pillow, because it's a horse's head. No threats. And then a range of his other animals here. So all Jim's pieces can be put outside and should weather in the change in weather with the seasons. His work is based on resin, so he carves his original creatures, casts them in resin, and then coats them with his own special secret metallic finish. And then on the shelf above, Julia Stapleton. So she's here with us quite often. There we go, some flowers that you can have and keep, and you don't even have to water them, they don't die. Okay, here's a piece by Angela Bowen, who loves to do a bit of rustic, unusual work. And then contrast that with Ruby Sharp, whose work is very elegant. These are raku work, and inside the ones with the lids, they have a range of really lovely, beautiful glazes. In the middle, this is by Jackie Harrop. And then a very beautiful one again by Ruby. This big one is inspired by the Japanese method of mending with, so if something precious breaks, they put it back together and then they use gold on the breaks. I should really know the name, but I can't remember. Okay, we'll pass by a few more of Jim's animals. They're very good. Fortunately, they don't get up to anything naughty at night. Although maybe we should wish they did, because we would have more of them then, wouldn't we? Julia Stapleton. And on the right, a piece by Pete Bishop. Another one by Chloe Holmes. And a few more by Jim. On the bottom shelf, some more of Angela Bowen's rustic work. So all of these things can be found, or nearly all of them can be found on the website. Ask us if you want to know prices, but you can always look on the website. Okay, this is by Victoria Johns. And below by Claire London. So these are both on board, I believe. This is a collage by June Faulkner. And here, for the first time, came with us for the first time, Sandy Campbell. And lurking below Sandy, it's a rhino. Some more of the new pieces by John Devitt. And then a tiger by Joyce Turner that she's been working on for quite some time, but in lockdown was finally able to get it how she liked it. It's more work by Pete Bishop. Pete's work's been very popular, so at the moment his shelf is a bit sparse, but hopefully he will bring us some more. Okay, and surprised to us, Leslie, who we've only known to bring paintings before, has also brought some ceramics this time. And below her, Jackie Harrop, a regular here. Jackie here has some really beautiful new pieces. And then below, a whole load of raku-fired pieces. And you look on the website, you'll be surprised how affordable these are. And here's a Labrador. Obviously everyone has a Labrador sitting in the corner of the gallery. Okay, another new piece by Jan Drury. And above, a watercolour by Sue Room. Sue's a regular with us. And then here, a new artist, Carl Russell, husband to Sarah, who's been exploring his hometown, Leighton Buzzard. These are quite incredible. They look very photographic, but they are paintings. And he's got his own unique take. Please excuse the reflection, but again, if you look on the website, you'll be able to see them better. And down here, a resting stallion, because he's obviously got tired from galloping around here. Another one by Joyce, you'll gather by now. Joyce likes to have a finger in a lot of pies. This is one she particularly likes. And some lovely, lovely penguins. Look at those. This artist is called Michelle Green. Look at the baby penguins as well. And she has a cat down here as well. Where is he? There he is. Looking very satisfied with himself. I think he's typically eaten all the cream. And then, obviously, tortoise and hedgehog to keep him company.